You are staring at endless spec sheets, wondering if you actually need a massive high-end rig or an affordable model will run your favorite games without turning into a literal space heater. Honestly, I totally get it. I dug through the thermal tests, the processor bottlenecks, and the actual user reviews. Here's the honest verdict on the best gaming laptop options hitting the market right now. Whether you need a powerhouse for heavy video editing, a cheap entry point for casual play, or a seamless Windows machine that just works, I've got you covered. Stick around because the laptop sitting at number 1 has a wild price to performance ratio that makes absolute sense once you see the benchmark tests. Before we jump into the list, here is the deal on buying a laptop this year. First, avoid the classic bottleneck trap. Do not buy a laptop with a killer graphics card if the processor is 3 generations old. You want a balanced system, like combining a 40 series card with at least a 12th gen Intel or a Ryzen 7000 series chip. Second, what spec sheets hide are the thermals. A 140 watt graphics card sounds amazing until thermal throttling cuts your frame rate in half. Always look for dual fans and premium cooling if you play for more than 2 hours at a time. Finally, match it to your real life. If you are a student carrying this across a massive campus, look for something under £5. Remember, if you buy through Amazon Prime, you usually get a solid 30-day return window, so you can actually test the thermals in your own room risk-free. Alright, now that you know what to look for, let's start with number 5. Quick heads up, the links in the description are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps support the channel. At number 5, the ASUS TUF Gaming A14 is the absolute best choice for college students and creators who need an ultra-portable workstation that can still crush AAA games. Let's look at the core specs. It packs the brand new AMD Ryzen AI processor. It features an RTX 4060 laptop GPU. It has a stunning 14-inch 2.5K display with a 165Hz refresh rate. Real talk, the biggest problem with 14-inch laptops is that they overheat and literally cook your legs during long sessions. ASUS actually solved this by upgrading to an 89-blade dual-fan system. This pushes massive air through a tiny chassis, so you get peak performance without the dreaded thermal throttling. I saw a reviewer mention they rendered a massive 4K video project on battery power, and the machine did not even break a sweat. For the pros, first, the build quality is insane. It is military-grade drop tested, meaning it easily survives getting shoved into a heavy backpack every single day. Second, having 32 gigabytes of RAM and a massive 2 terabyte SSD gives you incredible storage right out of the box. Plus, the built-in Copilot AI features let you summarize lecture notes instantly. The only real downside? At around $1,500, the 14-inch screen format can feel a bit cramped if you're used to massive 27-inch desktop monitors for gaming. If you want to check the current pricing or grab this TUF model, hit the link down in the description.
Moving on to number 4, the ASUS ROG Strix G16 is the ultimate sweet spot for competitive esports players who want desktop-level power and a portable form factor. Here are the core specs. It runs on a 13th gen Intel Core i7 processor. It boasts an RTX 4060, pushing a massive 140 watts of power. It features a blazing fast 16-inch Full HD 165Hz display. Here is the deal. A common issue with mid-range gaming rigs is that the GPU is power-starved by software limitations, ruining your frame rates. ASUS tackles this head-on with a dedicated mux switch and advanced Optimus technology. This routes frames directly from the graphics card to the display to give you an instant performance boost in games like Valorant or Cyberpunk. One buyer noted they were hitting rock-solid frames in Warzone for 4 straight hours without a single stutter. Looking at the pros, the first major win is the cooling setup. With thermal grizzly liquid metal applied to the CPU and a third intake fan, the sustained performance is simply top tier. The second pro is the aggressive styling. With 1 terabyte of fast storage, a 6 surround RGB light bar, and heavily optimized WASD keys, it looks and feels incredibly premium on any desk. As for the downside, the aggressive cooling chassis makes it weigh a bit more than average, which can be slightly annoying if you are commuting with it on public transit every day. Check the links in the description below to see if this Strix is on sale right now.
Coming in at number 3, the Acer Nitro 5 is hands down the best gaming laptop for casual gamers who want solid 1080p performance without emptying their entire bank account. Let's check the core specs. It is powered by a 12th gen Intel Core i5 processor. It features a dedicated NVIDIA RTX 3050 graphics card. It rocks a 15.6-inch display with a fluid 144Hz refresh rate. Honestly, the biggest problem with entry-level laptops is terrible network lag ruining your online matches. Acer actually fixes this by including killer Ethernet and Wi-Fi 6 technology. This actively prioritizes your gaming traffic over background downloads, so you never rubber band during a crucial team fight. Holding a solid 4.5-star rating from dozens of buyers, the value here is undeniable. For the pros, first, the price-to-performance ratio is just unbeatable. For around $700, you are getting genuine ray tracing capabilities and AI-powered DLSS to seriously boost your frames in modern titles. Second, the upgrade path is fantastic. It features an empty hard drive bay and accessible RAM slots, plus an array of ports including Thunderbolt 4, so you can easily expand your setup later when you have more cache. The one negative, the included 8 GB of RAM is definitely on the low side for heavy multitasking, so you'll probably want to spend an extra $30 to slap another memory stick in there. All the links for these laptops are down in the description if you want to take a closer look right now.
At number 2, the ASUS ROG Strix G18 is the absolute pinnacle for hardcore enthusiasts who want a massive, true desktop replacement experience. Here are the core specs. It boasts a monstrous AMD Ryzen 9 9955HX processor. It packs the next-generation NVIDIA RTX 5060 laptop GPU. It features a massive 18-inch 16:10 display with 144 Hz refresh rate. The main issue with high-end laptops is that big, beautiful screens usually mean terrible glare in well-lit rooms. ASUS solves this brilliantly by applying a new anti-reflective ACR film on this 18-inch canvas. This keeps the colors incredibly punchy and the blacks deep, even if you are sitting right near a bright window. One user mentioned they practically threw their external monitor away because this built-in screen is just that immersive. Looking at the pros, the absolute biggest advantage is the sheer raw power. Powered by the new Blackwell architecture and DLSS4 technology, this machine crushes any AAA game on ultra settings effortlessly. The second pro is the versatile design. It has a slick stealth mode that turns off all the crazy RGB lighting, making it look super refined for professional office settings. It also features Dolby Atmos audio, so you can hear every footstep. The only real con here is the physical footprint. It is a massive 18-inch machine, so good luck trying to fit this onto a standard airplane tray table or a small coffee shop desk. If you are ready for an absolute powerhouse, check the link in the description to secure yours.
And finally, taking the crown at number 1, the HP Victus 15 is the ultimate all-rounder for anyone who needs a seamless hybrid machine for both serious gaming and daily productivity. Let's break down the core specs. It features a fast AMD Ryzen 7 7000 series processor. It comes equipped with an RTX 4050 graphics card with 6 GB of dedicated memory. It showcases a 15.6-inch Full HD 144 Hz anti-glare display. Here is the most common problem for hybrid users. Traditional gaming laptops usually die in 2 hours when you just want to watch YouTube or type an essay. HP totally fixed this with highly optimized battery management, delivering up to 12 hours of video playback on a single charge. Sitting proudly at a 4.6-star rating, buyers are absolutely obsessed with its daily versatility. Moving to the pros, first is the built-in Omen AI optimization. This software intelligently adjusts your thermal and power settings in the background to maximize your frames per second without you lifting a single finger. The second pro is its sleek undercover design. It doesn't look like a glowing spaceship, so you can easily take it into a boardroom or a university lecture without getting weird looks. It even features a crisp 720p webcam with temporal noise reduction for your Zoom calls. The one slight negative is the 512GB solid-state drive. It fills up pretty fast if you are installing massive modern games like Call of Duty, so you will need to manage your library carefully. Hit that link in the description below to grab our top overall pick right now.
There you have it, the definitive list to stop you from guessing on spec sheets. If you want the absolute best bang for your buck, that Acer Nitro at number 3 is calling your name. But if you are hunting for the absolute best gaming laptop in 2026 that balances raw graphical performance with everyday life, the HP Victus at number 1 is the clear winner. All the links are down below. Do me a favor and hit that like button if this helped you out, and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Catch you in the next one.